Oh, started up stream, playing some vids. So, what's up? Yep. You gotta come up and grab it though. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yep. Peace. Dylan, what's up? That's a remote, not a phone. What are you talking about? It's a remote, not a phone. Your phone, not a remote. Here we go, baby. Z Freak, love to see it. W Stream 935, my man. What are you saying? Yo, one's the GOAT. Yeah, I like that. I like that opinion. It's a good opinion you got there. My favorite COD, that's for sure. Looks so comfy. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. I choose comfort over everything, you know. Especially when I used to sit in this bitch for 12 hours every day, brother, playing video games. You gotta have a comfy chair. Those like gaming chairs are so stiff and like have no padding and shit on them. The only good thing about them is like the adjustability and height, you know? The only thing that was so good about like gaming chairs is you can adjust the height in them. That's the only good thing. But like you can do that with any desk office chair. You know what I mean? You have a good weekend, Z Freak? A couple videos and spent a bunch of time with my family. It was awesome. Yeah, it's good to hear, man. Love to hear that. Love to hear it. Yeah, I fucking got pretty drunk last night. Spent some time with my fam as well. It was my sister's birthday last night. You know, good times, good times. Happy birthday, yeah, man. Might even have a couple of drinky poos later tonight. I'll have to wait and see. I'm a lightweight, so it doesn't take me much to get drunk, you know what I mean? 3, 4, 5 shots, I'm chilling. Crack 'em. No, we ain't doing no crack. It has 6 foot, 150 pounds, bro. How are you 6 feet, 150 pounds? I'm 5'8", 175 pounds. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. What the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. You gotta be all fucking bones. My man's like my man's like one of those fucking squirrels, flying squirrels. He's got like all sorts of like extra skin under here and shit. He just like starts floating around. Like one of those like wingsuits or whatever. You do concrete? Word, I respect it. I respect it. I respect it, brother. I used to build gas stations. I want to get into plumbing, but like Canada's fucked. Job market's just fucked. Yo, Mr. Negative, what's up? I gotta go. Sorry, family has but to eat. Good luck on the stream. Yeah, I appreciate you, brother. You stay out of trouble. Have a good day at work tomorrow. And a good day at work all week, I guess, man. Fuck. God bless, man. Thanks for stopping by. Good chatting with you as always. I missed the trap. I literally was holding square and it just didn't activate the trap. Fuck, I hate this game sometimes, man. Bro! God damn. Yo. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm just streaming. Sorry. Alright, I'll see you in a few. Bye. Last time you said I was. Oh no, but COD ain't spending time with the ladies. This is more fun, or any other game. COD ain't fun, I mean. He said, yeah, when he didn't put the phone to his ear, shut up. Fucking guy. Good day, Pinhead. Good day, good day. Who you calling Pinhead? Yeah, it's gonna be dog shit, bro. Wouldn't even waste my time with that. If I were you. Wouldn't even waste my time or money with that shit. Oh, no game audio. For fuck's sakes, how can no one tell me that, bro? How am I doing? I'm alright, man. I'm alive. I guess that's what people would call a positive thing. At least we had your audio. Me, you know, the usual cold darkness feelings. Yeah, cold darkness. Yeah, you're very descriptive. I hear you. I hear you, Mr. Negative. You ain't wrong. Borderlands 4? I don't even really care, to be honest with you. Never was really into Borderlands all that much, you know what I mean? I hope it's a good game, though. I mean, I'm always down for a good game. Chances of it being good are slim to none. Probably between ass and okay. Yeah, that's my thoughts on the whole thing, bro. To be honest with you, it's gonna be pretty mediocre. Man, this is the worst feeling to be a multiplayer guy while the old COD is screwed with hackers. Will zombies will be fine forever? I don't know if it'll be fine forever. And zombies is in a bad state too. Have you played any of the new zombies maps? They're fucking terrible. Have you played any of the new COD zombies games? They're fucking terrible. Something better than multiplayer? Nah, man, I just go and play the old school COD multiplayers on PC with no hackers. Play that, well, there might be hackers and shit sometimes, but like, they get kicked out of the servers and stuff. COD's dead, bro, it ain't coming back. Yeah, exactly, like, fuck. No point in beating a dead horse, you know what I mean? No point in beating a dead fucking horse, man. And yeah, I don't like the new zombie style either. It's just like all-inclusive zombies, that's what I call it. It's like, oh my god, you suck at the game, here, make it so you can take 6 hits. Oh my god, you can't save up points and get a perk? Here, let's just give you free perks all over the map for no fucking reason. Here, you can't get any kills past round 30. We'll make it so your guns do damage infinitely until round, like, well, like, don't do infinite damage, but your guns do damage all the way till like round 70. Alright, you know what I mean? Once I started making it like all inclusive, like everybody gets a fucking reward type shit, it's just ruined gaming and just life in general. And all the guns in the beginning, yeah, like the point of progression in zombies was to start from like a bare bones loadout and work your way up to something that, like, you know, kind of make you feel like a super soldier in a sense. They just ruined that whole aspect. Timmy, I hope you're doing well, buddy. Exclusive, you know, exactly the stupid way. What are you talking about? Like exclusive Ace or whatever? All those motherfuckers are just paid by Activision anyway, bro. As soon as the new COD gets dropped every year, they're just in there like, oh my god, it's so good! I'm doing alright. So to end this round here. Commercial stuff. See, what they should do is make Call of Duty free to play and then have the skins and stuff, and I wouldn't even complain, you know what I mean? If they were to have Call of Duty free to play. And of course they are. They have no original ideas. They have no original ideas for anything, which is why COD sucks. You know what I mean? They need to make like a whole new. I was saying this yesterday. They need to make like a whole new new game. You know what I mean? Like Call of Duty Vietnam or some shit like that. They need just like none of this Black Ops Modern Warfare bullshit. They need a fresh franchise, like beginning of the franchise. You know, kind of like a soft reboot to it. Kind of like what Star Wars needs. Star Wars needs like a soft little reboot with like actual good actors and none of this inclusive bullshit. But yeah, cheers. Beavis and Butthead is legendary though. The thing is that people that made the good Call of Duty games aren't even with Activision anymore. They've all moved on to bigger and better projects. And it's all just like purple fucking haired freaks that work there and shit. Know what I'm saying? You got Rockstar. I mean, don't count your chickens before they hatch, homie. Something tells me GTA 6 is going to be a huge letdown for people. And then gaming is going to spiral out of control, like, into the dark ages, as I call it. That's my sneaking inclination. We're going to have such a disappointment with GTA 6, it's going to cause, like, a massive crashing in gaming. And then we're going to go to the dark ages. GTA 5 is fire? Yeah, but GTA 5 ain't GTA 6. Mark my words, Jay, you heard that shit here first, baby. You heard that shit here first. Once it happens, I don't want to be like, I don't want to hear no different. I want to hear, holy shit, Canada's a fucking prophet. He knows what he's talking about. Because I've done this so many times before on stream. You know what? I'm fucking clipping that whole segment right fucking there. I'm clipping that whole motherfucking segment, baby. And when that shit happens, baby, y'all best believe I'm gonna fucking sit there and show that shit to you. Red Dead 2 did just fine. Yeah, that's a totally different game. That ain't GTA 6. That ain't no GTA 6, boy. Once GTA 6 fails, bro, I don't want it to fail, but something just I got this gut feeling that it's gonna be really, really like, you know, politically correct and bullshit like that. People aren't gonna have a good time with it, and then I'm just dead. Well, that's a restart. GG's. Oh, the double slap, bro. The motherfucking double slap. Unbelievable. The motherfucking double slap as I jump through the fucking electric trap to go back. Oh man, that's so cringe. Like the timing on that just literally couldn't even be helped, man. Fuck. Yo, Jay, do you want to play some Apex? I don't pre-order games anymore just because of how bad they've been recently. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't even pre-order them bitches. Jay, do you want to play some Apex? Jay, 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 Jay. Jay. Wish list. This looks like I want to get this game. How much is it? $70 though. Like, there's no way this game's worth $70 fucking. I'll tell you that right now. Man. That's crazy. My GTA 5 playthrough. Won't even be able to play GTA 6 because it's not coming out on PC. I don't have a PS5 or anything. Nor will I probably be getting a PS5 or anything. Like, I was thinking about it, but I gotta spend money on a lawyer and shit now. So. Yeah, Tupac, my guy. Where Biggie at? Where's Biggie at? Where Biggie Smalls at? Discord? I'm in there. Eh? John, what are you saying? I died just for you specifically. Yeah, yeah, that's. Nah, I took this. So I went through the trap and I killed the zombies, and then like a zombie just came through the window and just immediately double slapped me. Nah, fuck, it's fucked. Like I literally just like killed him, and he insta spawns in that window and just double slaps me. Like they can't. I don't know what I can do to do in this situation. I already took it down earlier, so it's just like no point even continuing to play. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's the way it goes. way it goes. And the casters are sitting there just like, oh, and here we go. Oh, no, not again, not again. Fuck. And then they sit there and just jabber off about bullshit that doesn't matter because they're just trying to like fill dead air. I don't know who the fuck. I didn't think they would either. It's crazy. That's crazy. 92%. Oh shit, man! I'm fucking tired. Oh. Yo, do you see the pet I got in RuneScape, buddy? Yeah, I got a pet last night. Guess what the name of the pet is? No, it's a little trash panda. It's a fucking it's a raccoon, bro. It's a raccoon. Its name's Rocky. No, that's just the name of the pet. I got a Rocky that follows me around. I'm not even trolling. I'm gonna pull that shit up. Let's go. Hash penguin. Not even hash penguin anymore. I'm fucking the high penguin, dude. Unable to connect to EA servers. There we go. Received currency. Dude, what the fuck? Alright. Give me all that shit. I just got free green coins. I got free green coins. Whatever. I want to check out my Rocky pet real quick. Yeah. Alright. I fucking drunk as shit last night. Yeah. Fucking drinking shots. Drank like half a bottle last night. Yeah. This is my boy Rocky right here. Oh yeah. See that guy? See this guy's pet's right here. The guy's pet's phone. Nah, no boss. It's just a pet from skilling. You like train your thieving. Unlike sitting here like thieving, like off stream watching like movies. I can't remember what the fuck I was watching. I was watching. No, I got like 6 or 7 on my other account. This is the first pet on this account, which is awesome because I want this pet so bad. Like, you'd send him up a tree, send him up a tree to steal shit. Yeah, he's the goat though. What map is it? Stormpoint, you said? Stormpoint, eh? Well, you ready to lose a bunch of RP? This man's. This man's fucking. Zeus. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you were playing with Bronski? Yeah, the additive hero. Additive hero. I don't know who that is. That's hilarious. You're playing with the Bronski, were you? Nice, nice. That's what's up. I bet. I bet it's brother. It's brotherly love. Are we going for RP or are we just fucking? No, well, you need to decide now. Perhaps hold your peace. Wow, that's like a fuck. That's like get cooking, you know. Fucking getting a little tune skis, and the ratting becomes inevitable. I kind of slow right down. It's like two different people, you know. I don't even remember. Oh my god. Now we were playing with that one kid, and we landed at that one spot, no name spot on world that map, and we won the game. Yeah. Oh damn, motherfucker! What the hell? Seven. That's this. It says Saturday. You can't be sleeping on the Saturday. That's what Sundays are for. Fuck you, district. You ain't sacrificing no sleep. Oh, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Low-key, I sleep until like 1 o'clock usually, but I work all night and stay up all night. You know what I mean? It's mostly got. I know, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Bro, my buttons and shit are reset. What the fuck? Not anymore. That's why I usually just watch like a highlight of the video. You know what I mean? Like like a nice yeah, I think so. My fucking headset and shit just sounds so quiet, bro. Oh. Alright, go do your thing if you gotta make some more or whatever. Whatever you gotta do your thing. Oh shit. Go get your gym stash then, bro. Play this and go work out. That's fine. I'll be on. I'll get on. I'll just play some. Let's play some. What's it called? Maybe Runescape or whatever. Nah, nah. We'll have E District. I told you to play Sunday E District with you. Low key, I actually didn't. That's the sad thing. I thought I smelled smoke. Get it? Just nah. That's like the slowest one, the easiest one. Uh, Brother, what the fuck is this game, man? My buttons are all fucked. What's my video settings at? Oh yeah, turn everything up to high, why don't you? I knew the game looked way too good. Yeah, dude, like that shit's happened so many times, like a crazy number of times actually. They do. They just take alternate weeks where they play like Broken Community District. They do. Pretty sure. Yeah, you stop that pinging over there, you little cocksucker. Now anyone up top there? No. They're jumping. Someone's jumped. They're up top here. They're up right here. Right here. Stop shooting. Let these kids just jump on us and we kill them for free. Oh. Too late. And tell them to join our clan. This fucking idiot's gonna do that. They're hitting the evac. They're taking the evac. Shoot him off. Shoot him off. Oh, it is about you. You. I haven't played this game in like probably 2 weeks. So this is my first game back. Good luck. We just ape everything right here. Is it Saturn? Yeah. What a bunch of fucking fugazi motherfuckers. How do I change my map button? Yeah. On that. See that? You should watch in these doors. Well, I have fucking 5 grenades, so. Yeah. Pretty much, I'm unleashing them once I fucking get into the fight. I'm dropping a nade for this Sphinx. I got 17 damage. I know there's people. Top sled, top fragger. Shoot this. Left hand crack. Jay behind. He said someone crossed his fence over here. They went up. They went up, so they're in the storm over there then. Cracked him up top, basically. I think he killed him. No, he's still there. No, he's not. He grappled out. I'm nading the shit out of that. Look over here. Look in this room, please. I'm fucking him up. Knocked. 2 dead. Knocked dead. Alright. Yo, follow me. Yeah. Crack Sparrow. Nade the shit. Nading. Nading stuck. Oh, I'm knocked one. Knocked one. 2 dead. 2 dead. 2 dead. Should I kill these kids? Oh no. I got 2 dead in there. 2 dead. I have a Moby on my box. Oh. Res me, stick me, stick me, stick me. Oh my god, dude. Dude, my fucking grenades, dude. I told you all those nades would pay off. Yeah. They're down your ult. They're out in the rocks. They're out in the rocks. Those kids are so free. No, we're not. No, we're not. No. No, we just play up here. Yeah. One shot. Just play up. You can play on me. Play on me. Just watch this way. No, fuck. Dead. We just have to kill that team that's crossing in the open. Fuck. You can just play right on him. He's dead. You dirty cocksucker. She flew. She flew. It's over last squad. Who wins these? Oh, no, no, no. GG. Damn. Yeah, it's crazy. That's the team that was just like crossing out in the open there. That's unfortunate. If we could have killed them, we would have won the game. Because we would have had that whole side of the circle to ourselves. We just need to kill them when they're crossing out in the open there. I need to hit my shots. Alright, you gotta do your gym thing. Hey, do you think, bro? Do your thing, brother. I'm trying, man. I'm jonesing for pets now. Not close. Not close. Like base 85s, 90s, around there, yeah. And then you need like some. Not even close, buddy. Let's see what like the lowest tier shit that I need for forecast. The lowest tier shit. Lowest tier shit. I mean, I guess I could do them. Could do them technically, but it would be everything but like the blessed boots, like the ring. But I could get an archer's ring, imbued. But yeah, yeah. I could get the void. I could get elite void. I could do that. I got the salve amulet. I got the accumulator. I mean, I could technically do it. I just need to get a better boot upgrade, a ring upgrade. Oh yeah, it recommends 80 plus, 85 plus. 75. Oh yeah, it's like the back of my hand, you know. Like the back of my. Yeah, so I like fighting him. I like fighting him. It's fun. It's fun to kill. He's pretty AFK. The only shitty thing is I killed him 2,600 motherfucking times, and I still haven't gotten the pet. You do your thing, Janus. I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Man, I love Jay, dude. I can just fuck around with him like that and shit. He never takes it to heart. Like there's so many people that you just be like, yo, Janus, and they just be like, yo, fuck you, man. I ain't talking to you no more. Too many people like that. Call them motherfuckers soft. Call them two-ply. Call them motherfuckers two-ply. How's my boy? How's my Rocky boy? I got a real Rocky and a virtual Rocky now. Hey, I got a real Rocky and virtual Rocky. Let's go, dudes. Huge. Tony, what's up, big dog? We're gonna fucking kill you, bitch. I didn't know what to do, so I just shot her. Bitch, you gotta wait for her to come inside. For fucking ever. That bitch got some attitude. For fucking ever. Dude, getting that pet makes me not even want to do thieving. Um, we just go kill Crazy Ark, Deranged Ark, whatever. I think we do. No surprise. On the rest of the neighborhood, maybe Karen, you're the prob. Karen. Whatever you want to call her. What's up? Yo, dude, The Rock. You want to know something crazy, Squirt? Look at this. This fucking raccoon right here is also called Rocky, and I got him as a pet last night. I got the pet Rocky in the game, and I got the pet Rocky right there. The Rock. Rockinator. Hey, Rocky. Pet Rocky. Yeah, let's talk to this motherfucker. What you got to say? Hey, Rocky, do you want to commit a bank robbery with me? If that is the level you're at, I do not wish to participate in criminal acts with you, High Penguin. Damn. I think this lady just don't like black people. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's just a clear cut, like, a white lady living in a predominantly black neighborhood, and she just hates her life. That's what it looks like. You just got Spider-Man 2 for the PS5? Spider-Man 2, let me know how it is, bro, because I wanted to play it on the PC, but the PC port is terrible, man. The PC port is some hot dog. Dog. What the fuck? There we go. Alright, just give me a sec.
I'm being attacked. Someone's attacking me. I'm literally in the street now, proceeding to
Okay.
over here.
The deputies reconvened on the side of the road to figure out how to handle the situation. Since there was no evidence to corroborate Susan's side of the story, they agreed that the so-called attack was just an accident.
Yeah, she said
she
she just
threw
threw
it.
behind her and she doesn't know if it hit her.
However, they couldn't agree on whether or not the kids had actually trespassed.
Public property. You can't.
Where? It's not
I mean,
public.
it's not hers though.
So if you saw her on this property and she said I wanted to trespass, you wouldn't trespass her?
That's my thing. It's like,
That's not the law. You don't do that and something happens and you're supposed to trespass her, that's on you.
They went back to AJ and told her that there wouldn't be any repercussions for throwing the sign, but warned her to keep her kids off of Susan's property. Clearly, tensions between Susan and the rest of the community were already rising, And just 6 months later, on August 10th, 2022, Susan called the police again. Apparently, the neighborhood kids were back to their old ways, terrorizing her all day.
Kids keep running back and forth over here. For some reason, they love to play over here.
Probably because it's open.
I understand that. I have migraines, horrible migraines. I had a very bad car wreck, had my neck fused. I need more back surgery. I don't want to hear these children. Most days I can barely stand. I don't want to be intimidated by them screaming and yelling at me, telling me I'm a bitch, calling me Karen. I'm not trying to be a bitch, but, you know, it's not fun.
The problem with Susan's story
They're not trying
during
to be a
this
bitch, stop being a
encounter is
bitch.
that she had no proof that the children were harassing her or trespassing on her property. So there was nothing the deputies could do for her. At this point, the deputies were beginning to realize how unreliable Susan's stories were. A few months later, on November 19th, 2022, Susan called the police again, accusing the local kids of further harassment. Rather than wasting their time going to her house, one of the deputies spoke to her over the phone.
They've actually banged on the door so hard they broke the casing around the door. They're screaming at me. They come up to me and just scream like idiots. I lost my nerve today. I just couldn't take it anymore. I called the kids. Then the mother comes screaming at me, "Don't call my children. I'm going to put you in a nursing home." I don't bug anybody. I'm a single woman. I work from home. You know, I'm peaceful and quiet. I'm like the perfect neighbor. Is there anything I can do with these people?
Redeem toad.
Since there was never any proof to back up Susan's claims, it was always
I'll
her word
think
against
after this.
theirs. The deputy told her this and offered her some sound advice.
Oh,
One thing I would say is if you have a smartphone or anything like that, or if you have outside cameras, getting it all recorded and documented. That way when we do come there, it's not the neighbors, oh, he said, she said type thing.
Susan followed this advice and purchased 2 surveillance cameras. One of them overlooked the parking lot area at the side of her house, while the other faced the field near her front door. She also began recording the children on her phone anytime they were playing outside her house. With these measures in place, she hoped to finally put an end to the harassment. However, the camera facing the field must have malfunctioned, because when she called the police a month later saying that AJ had threatened her, none of it was captured on camera. Considering the past 3 encounters, deputies had a hunch that Susan was being dishonest.
What's going on this evening?
Lots of children screaming their full heads off, running around.
THX was here? Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Every little kid tells me to shut up to my face. I said, don't be disrespectful to me. I said, go wherever you live. His mother comes over here. If you treat my son like that again, I'm going to rip your ass out and go beat you up. Excuse me? And I said, see that no trespassing sign? Get off my porch.
Although they had doubts about Susan's story, they followed procedure and went directly to AJ's house to investigate. When they arrived, they noticed a group of kids gathered on the front lawn.
Were you the guys that this lady was mad about?
Yes, and I just want to say that every time, like even if we're not...
Hold on. Let's bring it down.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're okay.
Every time, even if we're not on her property, and we're just like being loud and playing basketball over there because there's a basketball hoop.
I got you.
Like she just calls us names.
What kind of names is she calling you guys?
The B word. The B word. The P word. Everywhere in the book. Like, she's crazy.
Based on what everybody was claiming, it seemed that Susan's resentment and anger towards her neighbors was only getting worse. Although they had no definitive proof of trespassing, the deputy still advised the kids that they should stay off of her property.
If someone's going on her property, which is just her porch, it's not okay. If she starts screaming at you guys, I want you to go tell an adult, okay? I don't want you to antagonize her, okay? When you guys antagonize her, she can make you guys look bad. And you guys are just out here playing, all right? Y'all have a good evening.
Thank you.
Yeah. Psycho.
The next incident was about 5 months later, on April 17th, 2023. And this time, Susan was finally prepared to prove that she had been telling the truth all along. She had surveillance footage ready to share with the deputies.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Aggravated.
Okay. So what's going on?
I've got young ladies who just keep coming by and think it's hysterical while I'm working. to scream while I'm on the phone.
Susan handed the deputy her phone to show him the footage. Although the kids had technically trespassed, the deputy argued that since the parking lot was a common area, it was okay for the kids to go there.
Enough. They need to be trespassed the hell out of here.
So what I'm looking at, where they're at, you can't trespass anybody from that location.
They're right in front of my windows.
But here is showing them in the parking lot.
The whole area, you know, this whole thing is private property.
The parking lot is a common area.
This is all private. Even the road is privately owned by the owners.
First of all, you can't trespass somebody from the road.
While Susan and the deputies continued to debate, a random man approached them asking to have a word.
And he's just trespassing right now. He's trespassing right now. He's trespassing.
He came over to come ask us a question.
Susan was clearly getting frustrated that the deputy wouldn't work with her, and by the tone in the deputy's voice, he thought that this was a waste of time.
What do you want us to do?
Tell the girls not to come. They can't come on when I'm on the phone.
I mean, I can talk to them if I can figure out who they are, but the only thing I can suggest would be maybe try and soundproof the room so they don't hear the phone call. I can't control everybody 100% of the time.
He regrouped with his partner, who was speaking to the random man that approached them. This man was Franklin Baez Colon, one of Susan's neighbors. More importantly, he lived on the property that shared the field with Susan's property. He often played in that field with the neighborhood kids and had many encounters with Susan, so he wanted to share his perspective with the deputies.
Every time the kids are playing here, we're doing jump ropes, whatever. She gets her vehicle, she goes like, I was trying to reason with her one day because we were all playing here.
And she's like, hey, you know what? One day you guys are gonna die.
And I'm like, and that's when I like, whoa.
This comment from Susan was a major red flag for the deputies, but Franklin chopped it up as her just not being all there. As he shared more about his experiences with Susan, she suddenly appeared to shoo them away from her house.
I'm getting too much feedback on the phone from the dog. Can you at least go someplace where he's not barking? Please.
It's a dog. You can't stop the dog from barking.
Yeah, but too much feedback. Can you please at least go someplace?
Too much feedback.
Tell me that's
Alright, well you have a good one. Apparently we can't stand here and have a conversation.
This was the 5th time that Susan had called the police,
This
and
is
it was evident that her
crazy.
patience was wearing thin. She believed she had cold hard video evidence, but the deputies quickly dismissed it. Then, a man trespassed right in front of the deputies, and they dismissed that too. She had developed a
That is pretty
reputation
funny.
as the girl who cried wolf. And at this point, it was clear that something drastic would have to happen for law enforcement to take her claims seriously.
It is pretty funny that the guy just walked right onto her property.
This lady just tried to break down my door.
Someone tried to break down your door, is that correct?
Yes, the woman was screaming and yelling and she was trying to break down my door. I didn't know what to do. I grabbed my gun and I shot at the door. My son's to be able to come and kill me.
Have you had problems with him before?
Oh my God, yes.
Susan told the detective about all of the encounters we just went over and expressed her frustration about the lack of help from law enforcement. The detective wondered if this frustration was actually a motive for why she killed AJ.
I can 100% sympathize with being fed up with that kind of harassment and that kind of disrespect. I think you would just reach that level that we've all got to, where we can really make a bad decision, where it builds up over time and you can't take it anymore.
Shit, I mean, she said, hey, click, clack, hit him with a gat.
Because you were fed up and you were over it.
No,
Is that?
no. This was an absolute, it's either me or her. You know, it's not like, I'm fed up or anything. This was a real fear.
Before believing that this was an act of self-defense, the detective needed to confront Susan about a statement provided by a witness at the scene.
You had taken a tablet or picked up a tablet that was
No,
on
sir.
the ground?
Absolutely not.
No. Okay. And what was the deal with the roller skate? Because again, we talked to a lot of people who were outside and kind of witnessed some of
They
those.
keep leaving all their toys around. This is not your garbage yard.
Mhm.
And the kid's got his roller skates there. And I'm like, really? Take your roller skates. And I threw the roller skates. I'm like, go fetch them.
Did you throw that at them?
Oh,
or?
God, no.
Okay.
No, I just
And what
threw
is the thing about the umbrella? You had an umbrella and you like swung it at them or so, or one of them?
I wasn't even close. I was still inside the vestibule. So
How can we explain that then with people saying, like multiple people that weren't like talking to each other, saying that that's what they saw? I mean, we gotta kind of get specific.
I don't know what to
about
tell you,
this.
but my
It's
side of the
it's a big
story is
deal.
100%
I
right.
understand that.
Someone's dead. So that's why I say it's important to be specific and honest about everything.
This lady's
Susan
spending
showed
the rest
signs
of her
remorse
life
upon
in
learning
jail.
that AJ was dead,
Rip.
but stuck to her story, saying that she believed her life was in danger.
If the evidence shows something different than what you're saying, it doesn't look good. And I want to be open and honest with you.
I
that
just know that she was pounding and pounding on the door and scaring the shit out of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is there any reason why, if we review that evidence, she wasn't saying, I'm going to kill you?
That's what I heard.
At that point where nobody had been able to get through that secure door, what made you feel like that was the time that you needed to do that?
I usually have a chair propped up against the door at night.
Okay.
And I didn't have the chair up there, and I didn't have the chain on the door either. You could see the door moving. I'm like, oh, dear God.
The detective needed to make sure they had enough evidence before pressing charges against Susan. So after Susan handed over her phone, she was free to leave, and the detective returned to the crime scene to check the integrity of the door himself. As Susan stated, the door was a bit damaged, but the detective banged and kicked the door several times and felt confident it would have held up if somebody tried to break in. Detective Stith and his partner Detective Bender spent the weekend interviewing as many witnesses as possible. While the investigation took place, the community was outraged
fun to go
that
to the bar
Susan
with.
wasn't behind bars.
It is heartbreaking on every level, and the fact that they have not arrested this killer is appalling.
We cannot let them kill our loved ones just for knocking on the door.
Just walk away and not do anything.
We're not gonna be quiet about it. God ain't
One thing we can't say about bug
hearing
people is
us.
they got
He walks
style.
with me. He talks with me. He tells me that I'm his own. God will. God will. God will. God will make a way. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
Damn, he's getting me hyped.
In a press conference addressing AJ's death, Sheriff Billy Woods responded to the public's outcry to arrest Susan.
Most states don't have
Motherfucker
the
was getting me hyped.
stand your ground law. And any time that we think or perceive or believe that that may come into play, we cannot make an arrest.
In Florida, stand your ground is a law that allows one to use deadly force strictly in a self-defense scenario.
Self-defense is a principle of necessity. You only get to stand your ground after you make a reasonable judgment that your life or somebody else's life is in imminent danger.
With this in mind, Marion County authorities weren't able to charge Susan with murder until they investigated her claims and confirmed whether or not her use of deadly force was justified. Coincidentally, when the detectives looked through the search history on Susan's phone, they discovered that she had done a significant amount of research into Florida's Stand Your Ground law. After reviewing all of the evidence and witness statements, they brought Susan back in for another interview.
Everyone we interviewed, I pretty much got the same statement from every single person we interviewed. No one that we've interviewed so far has made any statements about her saying that she wanted to kill you.
That's what I heard.
Okay. You said you were so in fear and you're shaking. Is your memory affected regarding this incident in some way?
Yeah, I just remember hearing her say, I'm going to kill you.
Susan's memory not aligning with the evidence is a big theme throughout this case. A clear example of this is her timeline of events that she shared with the detectives. Susan actually called 911 twice on the day of the shooting. Once at 8:54 p.m. to report the kids for harassing her, which lasted 5 minutes, and again at 9:01 p.m. to report the shooting. However, she said that AJ started banging on her door 10 minutes after the first 911 call, and continued banging on her door for another 5 minutes before she shot and called 911. Therefore, Susan claimed that the calls were 15 minutes apart, when in reality, they were only 2 minutes apart. On top of that, witnesses stated that AJ only banged on Susan's door for about 20 seconds before getting shot.
To me, it seemed like that amount of time. That's why I thought it was that amount of time.
Well, so clearly we've established that that was not true, that,
Okay,
that's not the
understood.
case, but that's what you felt it was.
It
So
felt
you
like
also told me that That's what you heard, that she was going to kill you. Is it possible that she did not say that, and that's what you heard or you believed, just like you believed it was 10 minutes between those calls?
I just thought she said, I'm going to kill you. I mean, that's what I heard. That's why I was so in fear of my life. I was like, Jesus Christ, she's pounding on my door. She's going to break in. She's going to kill me.
With Susan's reputation as the girl who cried wolf, the detectives couldn't help but wonder, was Susan intentionally deceiving them? Or was she in some kind of adrenaline-fueled state, causing her to believe she was in more danger than she actually was? Then, while talking about an argument that Susan had with Franklin and the kids, she said something that caught their attention.
And I asked him, I said, please. I said, you know, one of my friends was murdered when I was very young, and she screamed. She was bound and gagged, and the guy thought he killed her. And she screamed, and so every time those little kids scream, I keep thinking of my friend Elizabeth.
I know this is kind of not really related to what we're talking about, but what happened with your friend? Is that...
Susan told the detectives that when she was 14, her friend Elizabeth was abducted and taken to the Scholten factory in New Jersey. The next day, she was taken to a nearby park and buried alive.
When the coroner said that there was all dirt in her lungs because she kept screaming and screaming and screaming, so every time those little girls screamed, it just kind of, made me think of Elizabeth.
Susan also told the detectives that when she was 12, there was another incident where a group of kids from her school terrorized her.
When I was 12 years old, some girl in middle school thought I was some other girl, and it came down to where I was stuck in
This, so the cops got her preaching their whole life story.
All
That's crazy.
And so they ended up calling the police.
Cops got her fucking spitting out her whole life story.
Maybe
man.
this is why Susan had such extreme reactions to the rowdy neighborhood kids. The detectives wondered if Susan had experienced any other trauma throughout her life that could further explain her actions.
Have you ever been a victim of any violence?
Oh, yeah.
And how long ago was that?
It was like 20.
Okay. Have you ever been a victim of some kind of violence from a random person or something like that?
Yes.
Describe that to me.
I was dating a gentleman, a doctor, up in Michigan.
Uh-huh.
And he got super drunk one night, and he started beating me.
Uh-huh. Have you ever been a victim of anything like robbery or anything like that before?
In Jersey, yes. We were selling tools out of the back of my car for some company. And we stopped at a stop sign. It was myself and two other girls who were doing it with me.
Uh-huh.
And they entered the car and just took everything.
Anyone's ever broken into your house before in New Jersey or in Michigan or in Florida or anything like that?
They broke into the house when we lived in Pompton Plains.
To summarize, Susan had been the victim of unreported abuse, domestic violence, and multiple robberies. She had also been exposed to other acts of violence throughout her life, including her friend being abducted and buried alive. Perhaps these experiences caused Susan to overreact, and killing AJ truly was an accident. However, she never had an incident quite like this one.
Has anything like this ever happened to you before, where someone was trying to break into the house and hurt you or something?
No, not like this.
This led the detectives to believe that her intentions were far more sinister. They finally began confronting her, starting with her search history.
Have you ever heard of the term stand your ground?
Yes.
Have you ever done any kind of research on
Stop
that?
recorder,
Yes,
am I alright?
mentioned
Yeah,
on,
I'm alive.
Some guy shot someone at a convenience store. And
I'm alive.
Laws.
And when was that?
Good night. How you been? How you been? Long time no see.
I just,
And the
when
reason
I read
I ask is
articles,
I'm
I
trying
just
to...
go and see why the laws were, so I want to know why, like if they have an article, what happened in the situation, what, you know.
Susan, I think you know the reason why I'm asking that question. You're smart, okay? And the reason is...
Oh, hell no. No, absolutely. I know what you're thinking. Did I look up the laws so I could do something? No, absolutely
This is
not.
not a
No.
situation where you set something up to
No.
because you were
No.
tired of this person, you were
No.
tired of the situation that they put you in.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, no.
Susan stuck to her guns, insisting that she never planned AJ's murder. But the detectives
broke your
weren't
leg?
buying
Oh,
it. Detective Bender started bombarding Susan with a long list of reasons her story didn't make sense.
So, Susan, I'm
Titanium leg now?
here,
Fuck,
and
man,
this
that
really is not
sucks.
adding up to me.
I'm sorry
there's
to hear
a big
that.
jump here that you're making.
No
logically
more
that doesn't- I
going through
can't see
the
you making a jump. I have a really hard
airport
time
metal
getting there.
detector for
You've
you.
known this woman for 1.5 to 2 years. Your only communications were 2 to 3 times. She's never threatened you. She's never displayed a firearm towards you. She starts yelling on your patio area, banging hard on your door You have an extended deadbolt, and you've never been in any kind of violent situation where someone's kicked in your door or like Kool-Aid Man through your entire wall. And I can't get to the point where pounding on the door leads to you being hurt or killed. Now, this wasn't a long siege. It wasn't a castle siege. It didn't last for 20, 30 minutes. It was 2 minutes. Where is Susan? Did she plan this? Is she a cold-blooded killer that plans things? Was this an accident? Or was this something that got out of hand? Is it somewhere in the middle? That makes more sense, not what Susan's telling me. In that first interview, you had even said to the kids, you know what, go get your mom.
No, I didn't.
You said something along the lines is when they said, I'm going to go get my mom, you said, go get her.
Go get her, which is fine. I want to talk to an adult too. I don't want to talk to a kid.
I remember saying that.
So this has happened a few times during our interview also. And these are important things to remember, and you're not able to remember them. I believe that you do remember them, and that worries me. That makes me feel like you're not
yeah, we
telling us
died on like
because
86
you
boys
are
to some
trying to-
like
that you
horse
are Susan,
shit.
the person that is planning. I can tell you right now, what we've learned, what we've discussed all leading up to this, it doesn't make any sense.
On top of Susan's story not making any sense,
now he's
she
trying to
also no
escape.
longer showed any signs of remorse now that she was being called out.
You haven't really seemed remorseful for today, at least for what had happened.
Oh God. It just makes me sick. I don't know I can't take it back. It's transpired. It's in the past. I don't know what the hell to do.
The detectives informed Susan that she was being charged for AJ's murder. But when they brought in a deputy to take her to her jail cell, Susan did not approve.
Of course.
All right, Susan. All right, we're going to have you go with this deputy here.
No.
I'm sorry?
No.
No what?
I can't.
What's wrong? What's going on?
I just can't. I'm sorry, I can't do this.
So you're going to go with this deputy.
No, I'm not.
You're going to be booked in.
No, I'm not.
And fingerprinted.
Susan, we are going. There's no change in that now. You're under arrest. In fact, you can probably go ahead and put handcuffs on her. Let's get you handcuffed.
Stand up.
No, don't touch me.
Susan.
Stand up, Susan.
No.
Listen.
Sorry, I can't.
It can
do
go
this.
one
I
of two
can't
ways.
do
It can
this.
go an easy way or it can go a really hard way.
Just as things were about to escalate, Susan finally accepted her fate.
Thank you for standing up.
Sorry,
I understand that.
So, hands behind your back for me.
Susan was charged with manslaughter with a firearm for killing AJ.
Hello, everyone. Sheriff Billy Woods here. I wanted to come to you tonight to give you an update on the homicide that occurred over the weekend. Tonight,
Billy Woods here.
we have arrested 58-year-old Susan Lawrence for the killing of Miss A.J. Owens.
This announcement sparked an outcry from the community. There were several protests demanding the state upgrade Susan's manslaughter charge to murder.
How is it right to take a life and wrong to take a stand?
Justice for AJ!
Justice for AJ!
It's not fair. It's not right at all.
No, it's not justice. It's not justice at all. It's not justice for AJ. It's not justice for her family. It's not justice for nobody. It sends a message to the people of Ocala that the justice system in Ocala don't care about you.
You have to have a penalty. You have to have like adequate consequences, or it's going to be something that continues to happen.
She admitted that she told them to go get your mom. That was the intent in her mind to do harm to AJ.
Despite the pressure from the public to change the charge, the prosecutors didn't believe they had sufficient evidence to reach the burden of proof for murder. Susan was initially denied bond, but now that her charges were formally filed, another bond hearing was held. At the time, Susan had lost her job and was facing eviction, so the defense asked the judge to consider an amount that Susan would be able to afford.
How much money do you think you can afford to post bond? $1,700. Is that a yes? Yes.
Susan's bond was granted and set at $155,000, meaning she would have to pay $15,500 to be released. So she remained behind bars while awaiting her trial. Meanwhile, the family continued to celebrate AJ's life and carry on her memory.
If anybody know Ajika, she'll do whatever it takes to take care of her children.
Loved ones of 35-year-old mother of four, Ajika Owens, honoring her life outside Immerse Church in Ocala Thursday evening.
Ajika, that was one of my biggest support systems. She'll give me anything if she had it.
Those who knew her told stories how her impact changed their lives for the better.
I just want to tell her that you're so beautiful, and I thank you for, helping me with my children and teaching me how to speak to them better and just love them more.
She always stood up for what was right, whether you
How to speak to my
wanted to
children
hear
better.
the truth or not. She told
Something
you
tells
the
me
truth.
that chick's
While
just
Susan awaited her
screaming
trial,
at them
another
kids.
court hearing was held because Susan wrote a letter to the judge requesting a speedy trial.
Hey, who the fuck
Although
says
she had
that?
initially waived this right, she claimed that she was being mistreated in jail and was concerned for her life.
I'm not getting care in jail. I'm running blood pressures of 200 over 100, and I'm just afraid I'm going to die because they're not caring for me at all.
However, during this same hearing, her attorney told the judge that the defense wasn't ready to speed up the process, as they needed more time to prepare for the trial. So ultimately, nothing came of Susan's request. AJ's family found Susan's complaints to be ludicrous, considering what she had done to AJ and the pain that their family has had to endure.
The audacity of her to say that she doesn't want to die in jail if her heart continues to beat. My daughter, Ashika Owens' heart will never beat. Her 4 precious babies' hearts will never beat the same. The selfish is deplorable.
On August 13th, 2024, Susan's trial began. While the prosecution was able to simply walk the jury through the evidence, the defense had the hard task of convincing the jury that shooting AJ was justified. They told the jury that Susan had an extensive list of injuries and ailments.
She had issues with her knee that caused countless surgeries that involved damaged tendons and ligaments in her right knee and a partial knee replacement in the left knee. Her right knee literally goes backwards because of all the damage to it.
Literally.
You will hear that in 2021 she had a cervical fusion because of that car accident. You'll also hear that she is a survivor of ovarian cancer, and she's in remission.
The point was that if AJ had breached her house and wanted to inflict harm on Susan, Susan would be defenseless.
All of a sudden, she hears pounding on that door. AJ Owens was mad as hell, saying, "You can't talk to my children that way. I'm going to fucking kill you. Get out."
When Susan shot the gun, she shot only once, even though the gun carries 6 bullets in the magazine. According to the defense, this clearly indicated that Susan was not trying to gun down AJ. She shot one shot, hoping that AJ would leave her alone. They played the 911 call to highlight the terror in Susan's voice, which they believed indicated that she genuinely thought her life was in jeopardy.
The woman was screaming and yelling, and she was trying to break down my door. I didn't know what to do. I grabbed my gun and I shot at the door. My son's today were going to come and kill me.
In her soul, in her core, Susan Lawrence felt she had no choice. It was either Susan or AJ.
Throughout the trial, deputies, expert witnesses, and many of Susan's neighbors were called to the stand. They described the horrific scene on 107th Lane and debated whether or not the trajectory of the bullet could help determine Susan's culpability. But the defense stuck with their claims that Susan firing a single bullet was clear evidence that she was merely fending off her attacker in a moment of genuine fear. In the end, the state had one simple question to pose for the jury.
This case basically requires you as a jury to answer one question. Was it reasonable to shoot through a closed, locked, deadbolted metal door at someone who's banging and yelling on the other side?
After a 4-day trial, the jury deliberated for just 2 hours and came back with a verdict.
Verdict as to count
That's
one.
a good way of
We,
putting
the
it.
jury,
Damn.
find as to count 1 of the charge. The defendant is guilty of manslaughter.
Susan stared blankly as she processed her guilty verdict. AJ's family quietly cried tears of joy. But when Susan left the courtroom, her mother was overcome with a great sense of relief.
Oh, God, thank you, Jesus.
Outside the courthouse, AJ's mother spoke to the media about what this conviction meant to her and her family.
But we've achieved some justice for Ashika. My heart is a little lighter, and we're now on the path of true healing.
Susan's sentencing took place on November 30th, 2024, and AJ's family was finally given the spotlight in the courtroom. Her mom told the judge how this devastating tragedy has affected their family.
I stand before you, not only mourning the loss of my daughter, but also the loss of our hopes, dreams, and the future that we often spoke of. They all died the night Susan Lawrence killed my daughter. I worry for the future of my grandchildren. I see the pain in their eyes, even when they seem like they're happy. I recognize it because I carry that same pain.
Several of Susan's close friends and family were given an opportunity to vouch for her, saying that she was a kind and caring person who would support you when you needed it the most.
Describe Susan in general.
Very kind and generous.
No,
She was just giving to people, cooking for them, going to give food away. She would help her sister. She would help her nephew. She would always give me rides when I had no ride or no license, actually.
We've heard that Susan sings at church.
Yes, beautifully. She was always serving in one way or another. If some of our elderly folks were having issues trying to figure out what insurance to get, Sue would sit down with them and help them navigate that difficult process. It sent shockwaves through the entire church. This is just not the person that we know.
The defense also had a psychologist, Dr. Janice Castillo, explain why Susan's PTSD was likely to blame for her irrational actions on the night of the shooting. Susan called 911 to report that she shot a woman banging on her door.
Oh my God, this lady just tried to break down my door. I shot through the door. Oh my God.
You said someone tried to break down your door, is that correct?
Yes, the woman was screaming and yelling and she was trying to break down my door. I told her to get away and she wouldn't. She just begging. I didn't know what to do. I grabbed my gun and I shot at the door. My son's today were going to come and kill me.
Wait, please close the door. I have two cats inside. I don't want the cats to run out.
Deputies then escorted Susan to the back of a police cruiser.
Hey, I got to sit you in the back here. Okay, you just sitting there. Hey, I need someone give her aid right there. She needs medical aid over there. Sit inside. I need you all the way inside.
I need help though.
Okay.
I have a bad back.
I need you to hurry though, okay? I understand you need help.
Other first responders rushed to the victim, 35-year-old mother of four,
Watching the video too
Ashika
much.
A.J. Owens.
Here, move. She's got a pulse. Move. She does. Here, move. She's got a pulse. Where's the gunshot? Here.
It's here. Oh my God.
She says she has a pulse.
No exit. Yes.
The bullet struck the right side of her chest and wound up in her left abdomen wall, which is why there was no exit wound.
Imagine if this was our kids.
Eventually, the EMTs arrived, so the police focused on properly securing the scene. They started
No
by
point in
clearing
imagining,
Susan's apartment.
bitch.
Her door had a single
Someone just
bullet
got
hole,
shot.
and in her bedroom trash can, they found the .380 caliber handgun that was used. After clearing the apartment, their next task was to interview any witnesses.
Hey, there's a little boy by my car. He's the one that was the primary witness. Okay.
The little boy he is referring to is AJ's son, Izzy, who was with AJ at the time of the shooting.
I went to go get it. I said, give me my iPad because she dropped it, tried to throw the skates at me, and then,
All right, bud. Give me a minute. Just hang out by my car, okay?
Izzy was clearly in a state of panic and was struggling to explain what happened. But another man had just come outside after hearing the commotion and was better at articulating the events.
The kids were playing outside earlier, right? And one of the little kids, he left his iPad on the ground. And I guess the old white lady that shot the lady, she grabbed his iPad and she threw a roller skate at him. And he went, or she came out with an umbrella too and was trying to swing at him or some shit like that. And the only thing I heard was her knocking on the door pretty loud, right?
Who was knocking on the door?
The lady that got shot, right?
AJ was loaded into an ambulance and was rushed to the
The lady that got shot, right?
Yeah,
This guy's
to her
hilarious.
injuries and was pronounced dead. A relative of AJ's had the difficult task of telling her sons that she had just passed.
Today has been a very bad day. Y'all love me? Okay. Y'all love Mom? Alright. Well, I got some bad news to tell you. Mom is not coming back anymore. Come, come. No, don't. Come here. Come over here. Listen to me. No, I know. Okay. It's okay. I know. It's okay. I know. I'm sorry.
Her youngest son couldn't stop crying as he processed the tragic news.
I hate never. Oh. She's in jail for good.
Susan was transported to the Marion County Sheriff's Office for an interview, led by Detective Ryan Stith.
I would like to get your side of things and try to understand what exactly happened tonight.
The neighbors were out there screaming, yelling. The kids were running back and forth. I came outside, and the three boys were there. And the guys, you're trespassing. Come on, out of here. And he's like, I want this, and I want that, and fuck you, and fuck this. I'm like, oh, okay, little big kids, you know, because they're all really young. And I'm like, guys, come on, leave. And I didn't want to go any further because he's like, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill you. I'm like, what in the world?
Who said that?
HX's kids. And then they were like, I'm going to tell my mom. You know, I'm like, go tell your mom, I don't care, you know.
Although Susan claimed that she didn't care if the kids involved their mother, the detective wondered if she actually wanted AJ to confront her because she planned on shooting.
Bro, what the fuck? It went all the way back to the beginning. This video I was watching just went and like repeated itself. That's wild shit. Wild shit. Fucking guy.
Over the period of 5 days in December 2022, the body parts of a woman were discovered scattered across a 3-mile radius within vast logging and hunting grounds in southeast Georgia. It would take law enforcement nearly 6 months to identify their victim. When they did, investigators began to uncover an elaborate and unbelievable story of threats, money, manipulation, and hidden romance. Hi there, I'm Kevin, and welcome to Just Thought Lounge. The case we're about to examine is a strange one. The details that follow are as bizarre as they are complex. So, let's take a look. The Portal Hunting Club in Riceboro is the oldest in the state of Georgia. Located on the edge of the Bulltown Swamp, where Long, McIntosh, and Liberty counties meet, the club covers a vast 13,000 acres. At just before 5 p.m. on December 2nd, 2022, 2 hunters out with their dogs in the woodland near Jones Road made a successful shot at a deer. When the dogs ran towards their kill, however, they did not lead the hunters to an animal carcass. What they found, not far from the road, was a human torso. It belonged to an adult white female. Law enforcement descended upon the scene and began the laborious process of combing through the massive woodland in search of any further remains. Over the following days, more body parts were discovered scattered in the woods, near the roads often used only by logging trucks, hunters, and some locals. 2.5 miles from the torso, a right leg was found by another hunter after he spotted a buzzard circling in the sky above. A left leg was sniffed out by a dog shortly after. On December 7th, 5 days after the torso was first discovered, a searcher spotted an area of disturbed ground near a tree. Its roots appeared to have been damaged. Digging into the soil, searchers pulled the head of a 40-year-old woman from the ground. It had been the only part of her body to be buried. The identity of the woman in the woods was unknown. Dispersed throughout the roughly 3-mile radius in which she was found, however, were clues indicating how she had gotten there. In the area near the torso recovery site, a large black tote was left upside down on the woodland floor. Feet from this tote was a red-handled Milwaukee brand utility knife. There were disinfectant wipes scattered across the area, over a dozen of them. Whoever had left the items behind had wiped them down thoroughly. There was no DNA found on the knife. In the bottom of the black tote was a substance that later tested positive for human blood. The DNA sample returned no matches to individuals known to law enforcement. A second large tote, this one gray in color, was also recovered within the vicinity. This container had been likewise wiped clean, presumably by the same Clorox wipes. After discovering blood residue in this second bin as well, investigators speculated that they had been used to transport the heavier body parts from the road to just inside the tree line, where each piece was eventually found.
Makes sense.
The remains had not been in the hunting grounds for very long. A forensic entomologist was able to date the time of death to only days before the first group of hunters notified law enforcement on December 2nd. The unidentified woman had likely passed away on or near November 27th. Though the dismemberment and subsequent exposure to the elements made it challenging, the medical examiner was nonetheless able to conclude a manner and cause of death. The victim had suffered no less than 9 traumatic wounds to the skull, defensive wounds on the arms, as well as abdominal wounds. It was impossible to conclusively state what type of implement had been used to separate her remains, but experts believed that power tools were likely employed. Curiously, the Milwaukee knife left at the scene was neither the murder weapon or a tool used after the fact. They were obviously dealing with a brutal homicide.
Brutal.
Investigators attempted to identify the victim through her fingerprints, but failed to return a match. The same was true for her DNA. They attempted to track down the origin of a dental implant, but were unsuccessful. A forensic sketch was produced and circulated to the media. Each tip they received then needed to be tracked down. Weeks and months passed with no identification. Eventually, a genealogical history was developed, which detailed family trees and located potential relatives of the deceased. Through this method, after nearly 6 months of effort, investigators were finally able to name the victim, 40-year-old Mindy Mbane Casotus. They confirmed her identity through a DNA sample from her mother. Mindy Mbane Casotus was the eldest of 3 children, sister to 2 younger brothers, Frank IV and Matthew. She had been particularly close with her parents, her mother Betsy and her father Frank III. Mindy was known to be bright, curious, as well as ambitious. She held a master's degree in public service. After years working as a legal secretary in the corporate sector, she made a move to the world of nonprofits.
What is this? Steel
Her desire
ring?
to help
Oh,
others
finally.
drove her forward.
Finally, we got it. Let's go. Finally. Finally. 100 KC on 100 KC on the dot. Hundred KC on the fucking dot, dude. I don't gotta go back. There, put that. Finally. Moon's grind, baby. Yo, what's up? What's up, Ghoster? A cup of third cup. Third cup. This ring will be so good at Dagonoths too. Oh my god. Do I just go camp Daggies? What do I do for camping Dagonoths? Dagonoth the Rex solo.
Do you want to hunt a 1 in 128 Berserker ring drop from
here?
If not, replace this with a Farseer helm. Bring some
gear, so just tank gear, I'm assuming. Cool. How you doing, Ghost? What's up, Rocks? My guy. Tell me what you saying. Yeah, yeah. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, yeah. 100%. Alright. Alright, buddy. Sounds good. Peace. Yeah, bud. I talked to him. We'll be heading over shortly. Don't you worry, okay? Once he gives me the call, we'll head on over, okay? You gotta go outside? You gotta go outside, little guy? You're heading home now? Alright, Jay.
Mindy cherished life.
Semi-tanky gear like rune armor.
Okay, so what we'll take is that. We'll take steel. We'll take Tor legs. Chest plate. We'll need the amulet of glory. We'll need that. We'll need that. Leaving soon. My brother's gotta go do some stuff. He's like driving, like he drives some people around sometimes and shit, and he makes a little bit of money fucking just driving him to work or whatever, you know what I mean? So he's driving a couple of his buddies to work and like dropping this like handicapped guy off at this villa, and then he's gonna come pick me up and we're gonna go take the dogs out to the park. Yeah, you're the one of the dogs, Rox. And then yeah. That'll be back on for sure.
armor, a pair of mystic boots, your arty cloak, and an amulet of power. And don't forget your rune throne axes.
Alright, let's see here.
Some high healing food like pineapple pizzas, and your teleport out.
High healing food. Wow. So teleport out, we will take Ring of Dueling, teleport out. We will take
Bring runes to cover anti-poisons and some prayer potions 5k charges. If you can upgrade to Barrow's gear, tridents in inventory, you'll want to bring some super anti-poison.
super antes. Super antes. Take those, and we will take, let's say, the rest. Food. We're gonna want a pet rock. I'll have my pet rock. I could just use my other account, I guess. Use my other account and rune throwing axe. Where do I get that? Ranging guild. Okay. Rocky, you gotta go outside? Hey? You gotta go outside? I'll be back. What do you think, Jay? Do your thing. I just had some beer and chicken wings. Nice, I'm jealous. Mainly about the chicken wings. Got some rum right here. Governor Carney can suck my cock, bro. Governor Carney is right. Yo, you'd like my shot glass. Look at this. Wings are fire, I bet. No, I'm cool with Canada continuing to do its own thing, but like, fuck, we need to get the liberals out of here. It's crazy cocksuckers are in this country. Letting in millions of immigrants every year. Not even the same country anymore. It's just ruined. There's mass exodus in this country. What do I do for work? I mean, I make a shit wage. What do I do? Plastic injection molds. How's life? Life's life, you know. Baby mama's a bitch. She's fucking crazy as shit. Dealing with that. Other than that, it's pretty good. Other than that, pretty good. How about you? Libtards are taking over. Not so much anymore in America. Men and women's sports, yeah, it's fucked. It's fucked. Absolutely fucked.
Poisons and some prayer potions, some high healing food like pineapple pizzas, and your teleport out. Bring runes to cast Ivan's Blast, and don't forget your rune throne axes and your pet rock. You can get a pet rock by asking Askeladdin in Relica. If you have access to Antidote plus pluses, Sarah Brews and Super Restores, bring those
Absolutely fine. I gave up on humanity just like I gave up on COD being great again. Yeah, humanity's an all-time low for our civilization. Hear you there. Five days left of membership. Oh my god. Alright, my bad. We got to go to birth. Here, boom boom, bang. Got some food.
Those instead Earth House in Relica. Once you've made it to these 3 doors, equip your Rune Throne Axe and activate your special attack. Attack the western door, which will drop all 3 doors, and go down the ladder. I'll speed up this part of me walking through the tunnels if you want to follow along, but I'll add tile markers to every ladder you have to climb. There's also some danger. 3 kings in the room: Supreme, Prime and Rex. If we stand to the eastern side of the lair, Supreme and Prime won't aggro you. A quick side note though, Prime can still be lured to the east by another player if they want to try to kill you, so just keep that in mind. The hardest part is entering the cave and getting to the east safe spot without taking aggro from Prime and Supreme. There's 2 ways to go about this. The first way is to put on Protect from Magic and go down the ladder. You'll want to keep going up and down every 5 to 10 seconds and hope that Prime and Supreme are far enough away from the ladder so they won't aggro you. This might take a lot of tries. Then you can just hug the southern edge of the lair to get to the eastern safe spot. If Rex gets close to you, make sure to put on Protect from melee. Then just drag him towards these eastern tiles and run south to this tile and he won't be able to attack you. You can now turn off your prayer and AFK for a while. Just don't forget to drink an anti-poison when you get poisoned and keep an eye on your HP. If you don't want to waste your supplies going up and down the ladder, hoping that Supreme and Prime won't aggro you, there's also option 2. Scout for an empty world you would want to take and write it down. Then hop to a world where someone is killing all the 3 kings. Go down the ladder with Protect from Magic up and run east. Then just stand on the safe spot tile and close your client. This is called X-logging. In about 60 seconds your character will log out even though it's under attack. Simply restart your client and log into the free world you just scouted. I personally never died from doing this, but it's range and stay far away from the center of the layers. It could happen that you just get comboed by the Spinellipse, killing you before you log out. Just a fair warning. To take aggro from Rex, I'd suggest putting your weapon on long range and stay far away from the center of the layers so you don't get smacked by Prime or Supreme. If you are ready for his respawn, this shouldn't be an issue. Then run to the east, maybe put on your Protect from melee here, and go to the safe spot tile. And that's basically all there is to know. I wish you all the best of luck on getting your Berserker ring. If you want to try to kill all 3 kings, I'll have 2 guides on screen now, one for medium level players and one for high level players, so go check those out. Thanks for watching, see ya! Hey, in this quick guide I'll show you the best method to kill all 3 Dagonoth kings and jewelry. In the ammo slot.
Amulet of Fury. Oh god, it's definitely out of my range right now, brother. Crazy. Man, it's crazy.
Lifelong friendships and had a loving, close family. Her husband, a man named Nicholas Casotus, was a Navy veteran who served in the JAG Corps as a prosecuting attorney. He was a decorated naval officer and had 2 tours in the Iraq War. Nick was also a former employee at the Pentagon. After the 2 married in the autumn of 2016, they lived for a time with Mindy's family at her brother Frank's home with his wife and baby daughter. Later, they moved into a bungalow in Savannah with Frank III and Betsy.
Frank III!
This was the house where she lived at the time of her death, along with her husband and parents.
Dog, I brought
It did not seem
Aaron.
possible that Mindy could simply disappear without anyone noticing.
I brought Aaron.
When Mindy's family was informed of the identification, the news of her death was not surprising. The news that she had been brutally murdered certainly was. According to her parents, Mindy had passed away in early December from a stroke while in hospital being monitored for blood pressure issues. It was a devastating loss, made worse, they said, because Mindy had been 8 months pregnant. She was to give birth to her first child in January. Nick Casotus explained to investigators that on the weekend after Thanksgiving, while his in-laws were away, his wife had been taken to a birthing center to be treated. Days later, he received a call to collect her. When he arrived, he instead received the horrible news.
I was given an address in Savannah. I don't recall exactly where it was. I drove out there that afternoon. It was a brick building. Somebody was waiting outside and brought me into, like an office and said that Mindy had passed away. He said that she just passed away very suddenly, and that they thought it might have been her heart, but they weren't sure.
They told you that she had passed away.
Yeah.
And what did you do then?
I yelled and sobbed.
Okay.
I was a wreck.
Nick explained that an autopsy was meant to take place, but the next time he heard from the facility,
He's breaking into my house. Keep going.
it was not with these results, but to inform him that Mindy had been mistakenly cremated.
Somebody contacted me and said that they had cremated her body. I was extremely upset. I thought that I was going to, get to make a decision on where she was sent.
You know who that person was?
No. He said that the fee was $5,000 payable in cash.
Okay. Did you pay that?
I did. I met him the next day in Montgomery. I withdrew $5,000 in cash.
Did you ever inquire about a death certificate?
No, I did not.
Okay.
No, I should have.
The story that Nick told was, on its surface, unbelievable. And not only because Mindy had obviously not been cremated. The widower had been unable to provide the name of the facility where Mindy had been treated and died. He could not provide the name of her doctor or any of the other medical staff. The man he met in Alabama to receive what he thought were her ashes was likewise a complete mystery. Though they never saw her body, Mindy's parents had been informed by the son-in-law that they loved and trusted that she had passed away unexpectedly while they were away for the weekend. A memorial service was expected to be arranged in the new year, but that service never happened. In the days following Mindy's death in December, Frank and Betsy moved from the bungalow in Savannah into a new home. After that, Nick disappeared from their lives entirely. In the vast expanse of the woodland where Mindy was found, there are few buildings and even fewer cameras. Yet, situated just down the road from the location where hunters recovered the torso is a water pump station operated by the city of Riceboro. An external camera on this building captured a 2022 Ford Explorer, the same make and model owned by Nick Casotus, driving past the building on November 29th at around noon. The same vehicle is captured a short time later, driving in the opposite direction. When Nick sat down once again with investigators, he did not deny that he had driven to a location on that day via a route which may have taken him through the woodland and past the water pump station. But the explanation he gave for his presence there was long and complicated. It all began, he said, 5 years earlier in 2017, when he and Mindy began receiving threats to their lives, experienced vandalism to their property, mysterious withdrawals from their bank accounts, and other harassing behavior.
On both accounts,
this alleged harassment escalated to a physical attack by men at his home wielding a baseball bat, he claimed. Nick explained that he and Mindy had been living under the radar for years before she passed. They had been moving constantly to try to stay hidden from those that wished to do them harm. The investigation and their security concerns were being managed by someone he had believed to be an FBI agent by the name of Jim McIntyre. Agent McIntyre oversaw a security team that issued Nick and Mindy instructions on how to stay safe.
Jim, okay, yes. The last name McIntyre, I quite honestly, I feel like he's lied to me so much that I... Have you ever met him in person? I have met him in person, yes. Where'd you meet? I've met him multiple times. He's shown places where we were, told us that he thought it was time for us to move, to find a better place. What sort of lies? He was asking you why on his behalf. What do you mean by it? Sometimes it was a matter of like telling us stuff that I have reason to doubt, that my parents were not actually my parents. Sometimes it was. So he told you that your parents weren't your parents. Yes. Okay. And how did he get that? What was his source of the information? He had me take a DNA test and told me that the result that he had gotten a sample from them. Okay. He would put me on the phone with people he said were investigators that I questioned whether they were.
For years before Nick grew suspicious of Jim McIntyre, the Navy vet had believed what Jim apparently told him. This included one central lie, that Nick's father, Wayne Casotus, was not his biological father and was in fact the person behind the threats, harassment, as well as the physical attack with the baseball bat that Nick had allegedly suffered. Nick's belief that his life was in danger was integral to understanding the steps he took around the time of Mindy's death. The couple were always following instructions from Jim and his security team, whom they trusted unquestionably to protect them.
How can I get in touch with Jim? I don't know. How would you get in touch with Jim? He would message me daily, and I would respond. His number would change, and then I would just switch to the new number.
On the morning of November 29th, Nick claimed to have been directed by his security team to pack his and Mindy's personal belongings into large plastic totes in preparation for a move from Savannah. It would be one of over 50 moves the couple made over a 3-year period, ostensibly for their own safety, always at the direction of Jim McIntyre. Nick was given GPS coordinates to the location where he was to deliver these containers. The man who received them would ensure they were moved to their next rental. When he reached the designated place, which he said was a house, he was met by an unknown red-headed man who collected the totes.
I moved the
the things from the back of the car, and I don't know. Go over the things left. You said you removed them from the car in this house. Where were they left? Like stone ground? Yeah, he said he would take care of them. Okay.
And it wasn't your personal property that was in those containers, it was Mindy.
No, sir. I packed this in case myself. It's her laptop.
You did pack on yourself. With your wife's dismembered body.
Sir, that's not true.
That is true.
As he approached the dense woodland with the black and gray bins, he was told to turn off his cell phone, which he did, for roughly 2 hours. The Ford Explorer, however, continued to track his movements. He was in the vicinity of where Mindy's remains would be found for roughly 2 hours.
So your 40 minutes that you're there, you're at the exact same spot where your wife's torso was found. Okay. The other spot where you dug with the shovel
and hit roots.
That's recorded on the very same information. The next spot that you stopped and buried her skull is covered. The exact same stuff. Even the next spot with the leg is covered. There's no issues here. It's very clear.
GPS tracking not only placed Nick at key locations across the logging grounds, but also making key purchases. He made 2 stops before reaching the hunting club.
Like, fuck,
the first to get gas, and the second at a Home Depot, where he purchased one red-handled Milwaukee utility knife. Earlier in the month, he was captured at a Home Depot once again. On that occasion, he purchased a shovel. Forensic experts descended upon the short-term Airbnb rental in Savannah, where Mindy had spent her last days. Luminol testing of the floor lit up an area that appeared to have been cleaned of blood. There were tiny, nearly invisible reactions.
I'm ready to go kill some bosses on a RuneScape. Hopefully get a woodcutting upgrade and a huge upgrade for my ring so I do more damage. It'll be nuts, yeah. It'll be nuts.
Oh, Canada, oh, Canada.
Oh. Daypex.
Mike's muted, bruh.
Not bad.
What up, dude?
So, what are you saying?
How's your freaking grind?
Chillin'. Just got set up. I'm gonna go kill a boss for the first time.
Which one?
It's called the Dagonoth Rex, and he drops like a dragon axe and a berserk ring, which is very good.
Very good. Is that why you're using both accounts?
Yeah, there's a door you need like either someone to stand on it or a pet rock, and I didn't have the pet rock, so I just had my other account stand on it.
Cheese ball, eh?
Yeah, but gotta do what you gotta do.
I just bought like $200 worth of shit at GNC for $110.
I'm gonna say you bought $200 with the Apex packs, but to slap the shit out of you.
No, it was all like proteins and amino acids and shit, you know?
I'll fill you up with some amino acid.
You don't gotta tempt me, bro.
Squirt, water gun. Apparently wildcards is a permanent game mode now.
Is it?
Well, I'm hearing. That's what the word
That shit's so trash. I'm not even gonna lie, that shit's garbage.
The word on the street is...
Jumping straight in, eh?
How did we do last game? 4 kills, 1 assist. Ooh.
1 kill, 4 assists, plus 189.
Hey, there you go.
I'm in the top 10 for my leaderboard this week. You get Apex packs now from your leaderboards.
Oh.
So like first place gets 3. If you're in the top 2 tier, you get 2.
Mean wig.
You see, you get freaking Apex packs, bro.
Okay, so you saying it's like a
You're like, I need those 3 Apex. That $3 in packs. Let's get it.
Yeah, that could be my heirloom there.
It could, bro. Imagine they have like better RNG because they're try hard packs.
My dog's like running outside, getting like ready to take a shit, and this old man drives up and he's like, "Hey, your dog's clearly not being able to be is clearly not able to be tamed. You should fucking put a leash on." And like, dude, he's running around to take a shit, you fucking idiot.
Numbnuts?
Yeah.
What's your dog gonna do? Fucking take someone's throat out? Come on, bro. It's like fucking.
I'm just like, dude, he's running around to take his shit. That's what he does before. You see how his tail's all like flat? That's what he's getting ready, bud. He's like, oh yeah, whatever, and just like fucking speeds off. And I'm like, oh yeah. So you can sit there and just speed the fuck off, but
In a neighborhood, mind you.
yeah, full of children. It's just like
He's going accelerating and shit out of there.
all mad. That's just like, fuck. What's more dangerous?
Nah.
My dog walking on like a fucking field of grass, or you driving like a retard down the road?
With like kids on their bikes, fucking.
Yo, Alan, dude. Yo, appreciate the sub, man. We died earlier, like around like 86 or something.
Damn.
R.I.P. Thanks for the sub, brother.
That's when you just pull like a syndicate and
Yeah, just
no
get the-
clip and shit.
Just get the game going again, you know what I mean? Just sit there on top of the table for fucking like a couple hours, just killing zombies. Float back downstairs, get another rig. Alright guys, so well, like I somehow got the game working again. Previous save file.
We got this, guys. My game crashed, but I swear I'm on round 89 still.
No, I swear I got to around 150 last night.
Yeah, you missed the stream, guys. It was over 12 hours, so it didn't save.
Yeah.
You weren't. No one was there for that. Where were you guys?
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's not my fault.
Fuck.
Like I magically got the thunder gun on 5. I don't know how.
It's magically delicious. You know what? I'm gonna kind of do a little troll pick, maybe. I'm taking Mad Maggie. Find me a PK, bro.
Dude, I got a 6 skin for Maggie. I'll have to show it to you. It's like the lava queen or whatever the fuck.
The fire.
I don't even play Maggie, bro.
This is your champion.
Mad Maggie. A lot of people are playing Gibraltar and ALGs, bro.
I'm Jump Master. You'll never see the end of the road when you're
Yippies,
traveling
bro.
with me.
Could be kind of
Gibraltar.
pretty good with the PK.
Oh, I'm so locked in now, bro. Got some fucking pre-workout in me, bro.
So are you saying I should play Gibraltar?
If I wasn't just your fucking Apex, ho.
You're my Apex slut. PK. You're my Apex slut, Jay.
Oh, I see where all the good loot is.
Extended light mag here. Level 3.
Dude,
I
it
bloody
did
want
it to
it.
me again, dude. Eh?
Ring ain't far.
Jay.
Got 45 till she
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Jay, it did it to me again.
Optics here.
You need that?
Yeah, I do, but it did it to me again. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
30 seconds before
Yeah.
It did.
Couldn't earlier.
It did it to me again. It just fucking reset all my shit.
Eva shotgun here.
Just barely? Like,
Again, like from logging off before till now, it reset all my shit.
this game's trash, bro.
Like my everything.
No, this shit's not even playable if it's doing that type of shit.
Harvesters are now available.
Like your sensitivities, your ALCs, and all that.
Another beautiful piece. We're all outside the ring, and the wall of death is coming our way.
No, not that. Thank God.
Just like your graphics and shit.
Graphics and like some of my controllers.
You gonna grab me this light mag, bro?
Purple one.
Extended light mag here.
I dropped it where that purple one was.
Oh, did you? I'll go get it. I remember where that one was.
I now have an enhanced weapon. Care package on the way.
That's my dog. Good comms.
A care package has touched down. A care package has touched down over there.
I'm carrying a fucking bunch of nades right now. Because here, it's just worked out so well.
You found your PK or you have an EVA?
Yeah, I got PK.
Okay.
Attention. First blood.
I'm lagging just a wee bit.
Yeah, so am I, honestly.
Ain't gonna be the last.
I think I got
I'm only at
perma
100.
on this game, perma muted on this game because every time I've been playing today, it's automatically has everyone muted.
You must have talked about Jeffrey Epstein.
Mark Carney and Jeffrey Epstein, how they're good friends. Isn't that crazy?
Apex would never ban you for that.
Isn't that crazy, dude?
It is. You speak too much truth, bro.
No. That's why they initially fucking got my shit banned, my YouTube banned.
These bombs are easily broken. Reloading.
The Bangalore right below me. Right below you, Pharaoh. Oh, you can hear me.
Two teams.
Right, come right
One TP'd on me.
Squad's dead.
I just no rag that kid like 10 times. Down here still.
Yep, Ash is cracked.
Newcastle's a bullet. Nading the fuck out of him.
You can nade, you can push down too. If you want.
Sparrow right here. They're running backwards. One on roof. They're pushing back. They're running back.
See that?
There's one to my left somewhere.
There's two here. On me.
Damage. Gives a sec. Recharging my shields.
Underneath. They zipped up.
Let's regroup here.
You baiting?
I'm going. I'm up.
I'm coming. These kids are playing so scared. Here, Canada. The thing's not even fucking buying me, bro.
These kids are ran, bro. They're fucking pussies.
Oh my god, we gotta get to the top 5, guys.
We're gonna lose RP, run!
Fucking virgin bitches. I gotta just like move my webcam here real quick.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3. Enemy over there. Don't let them see you. Ooh, we have a new kill leader. I can't wait to meet them. I see someone over there.
How have we not gotten you guys blue? Like what?
Replicator being delivered. Ideal. Beautiful. These bonds aren't easily broken. Target spotted far off. Caught like a rat in a trap. I shattered an enemy's shield. Perfect hit. Reloading.
Fuck are they?
Right here. Going on the top of bridge. I hit him for 40.
Putting over here. I hear him down below us.
We're on the other side of bridge, I think.
On me.
Kitchen.
Need that, Jay, need that.
I have no nades, I have no nades. Sadly. Taking a far left.
He's one.
Dead.
Come get me. Where the fuck did my nades just go, dude? I can't crawl around that. Dude, where did my nades just go? What was that? That's crazy, brother. Not a single one of those fucking 6 grenades I threw hit him.
You gotta go. Go to energy.
No, hang on. Hit this. And then there's another one right here. Oh, someone took it. Fuck.
I have one. I grabbed it. I don't know if I should be leading the way, but fuck it.
Don't mind. I have faith in you. Except unless we're landing in that one fucking spot you've called that place.
Go roof! Back buildings!
No one's here, Oh shit, there's 3 people here.
We win that, we win the game, bro. You know that.
Low key, you're not wrong, but...
Bat right there.
Bad D's and nuts in though. I got 6 bats. Good.
They just hit a zip. Unless that was you. No, they're up here.
Can you grenade the shit out of that?
He should TP us.
TP us up top on the roof.
Dropped. He shattered one down low.
Down to your left.
It's a solo.
That's a mirage, fuck.
Right here.
I see that.
Rain's down low by herself.
I have to heal.
Everything is carpite.
Hold on, I need to heal.
I got angles on him right here. I'm nading the shit out of that. I'm balling forward. I stunned him, Jay, kill that kid, he's flush. He's flush. He's flush, shoot him.
He's one.
Stay alive. Knock Mirage. No, break down low. Healed. It's in the store, Jay. Free kill, Jay. Look inside. He's on the other side of the door. Last one. You win these. Yep. Let's go. Res him. Res him.
30 seconds before the ring closes. Use it well. Your lucky day. I got you.
You grab that?
Got that for you. Right. You take it.
Recharging shields. Half the squads are gone. Good. More treasure for me.
Rings near and closing in 10.
Huge entry there, Canada.
Drop down low.
Real close.
Let's fuck these kids up.
One on top building on my ping.
Let's smash him. Thanks for the upgrade. Stoked. Enemy there.
Hemlock shot's not hitting right now. I'm peeking this way with Ash.
Yeah, I'm holding their side here. I'm holding their side here. Can I peek around this wall? Peeking around this wall.
The kid's a fucking bullet.
I'm taking him aside, he's so weak.
Once.
Going in.
$50 off Ash up top.
They're over here. Don't die.
South team, south team.
Yeah, yeah. Almost cracked Ash. Oh, they're throwing their ult.
I'm inside already. I have an evac.
We have 10 seconds. Move with purpose.
Do we just evac?
Closed door there.
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna make it over. We gotta go inside.
Okay. Right in front of us.
Dude, I just got melted J-Res right away. Oh no. Behind. No, there's another team that came up behind. Fuck. That was a good try.
That Sparrow ult fucked us really.
I just got beamed, bro. Oh, beamed. Jesus, I should have just told you to kill that wall to your left. Right away. For your life.
Run!
Yeah, I should have calmed that to the dash. Just told him to TPS up there.
Plus 17, I'll take it. Yeah, they were all fucking watching you, bro. That was all three of them.
Yeah, it was. I died so fast. I should have just shot my Q on that because we got so much damage there.
We just had to kill that team behind too, you know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong, Jay. You ain't wrong.
I'm looking for someone special to take out.
This isn't Black Ops 1. I clicked on this for some Black Ops 1 gameplay.
Set my back.
Introducing your champion.
My buddies are, so he's from Vegas, but he's a Phillies fan.
Oof.
He's saying something about their #1 pitcher having a blood clot or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Zach Wheeler.
Is that gonna hurt them pretty bad?
Oh yeah. Zach Wheeler's a demon out there, dude.
Yeah, that sucks for him. You think that cost him in the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely can.
Is he out for the season?
Smell a rotten egg over there.
Yeah, I think he's out for the rest of the season. Not 100%. Phillies fans don't really pay attention to the Phillies like that.
Yeah.
I used to be
He's
a
more
ba-
one
I
of my
used to be
dad's
a-
older friends.
I used to be a baseball fan like through and through, and I used to know like everything about everything.
Know it all.
Yeah, I just, like,
You'd have been a good gambler then, bro.
as a kid. As a
I'm ready
kid,
for NBA season, bro.
I'll Maggie them. Shit. NBA season.
Yeah.
Let's regroup here.
It's the only thing I can really like sit down and watch. You know what I mean? Like.
I feel it. I can watch a good baseball game, but some baseball games are bad. Like I can admit that some of them are pretty bad.
I was watching the highlights of one of the Dodgers games, and the dude was having a no-hitter game, and in the ninth, the dude hit a home run on him.
And then they ended up losing the game. Last night.
Yeah, you saw that?
Yep.
This shit was crazy.
Over here.
Let's scramble him.
Track it out and scanning for enemies.
This is a bad spot.
Got a care package dropping.
One shot on the caustic.
Give me my update, syndicate scum.
We got one knock. Got one knock. Got one knock.
That kid's a bullet. I'm just dead, bro.
You're fine.
Recharging my shield. Taking fire. Reloading. Recharging my shield.
Use them out. Use them out.
Being shot at.
Mackey's dead.
Almost cracked, Rev.
Cracked him. Oh, that Q's such demon shit right there, bro. That's my duo right there, baby. You like that little flanky poo?
Yeah, bud.
Extended heavy mag here.
Another beautiful piece.
Buddy. My goodness. Let's go, dude.
Remember who hooked you up. I've got your back.
Scan on the Phoenix kit.
You can sit behind that knock shield all I want, bro. I'm flanking that shit.
You're flanking it. I balled them and cute them.
Yeah, that ball was huge. It bounced me in the air too.
I was like, if I'm dying, I'm putting everything out there.
Right here.
I got bottom spats.
I do too.
Shield battery here.
I gotta grab some ammo. Don't close that shot.
I was popping an ult XL. I'm gonna be at like 90.
Level 3. Healing.
So how come? I don't know if you've held an R301, but like the guns like all got like this shit around it. I don't know. It's weird.
The shit? What do you mean?
I'll show you later when we're not in the middle of some shit. But if you like hold the gun, it's like got this like red shit around it.
Maybe it's your skin.
Yeah. It's like the weapon icon on the bottom right, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's because Buddy has it level 100.
No. Okay. It does that.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Level
that.
100. It gets it like that red glowing effect. There's two teams here. Let's just go.
Eyes up far north. Got a target over there.
Track it out.
Seems like they may have just finished.
There's still 14 squads. I don't think so.
I'm dead. He just two taps me. With the fuck, he just 2 taps me with repeater, just run. I just get with this fucking game. He just 2 tapped my ass, dude.
Or bare hands. One was always
He
going to
shot
find
me
you.
twice.
We should scout that area. Don't drive out.
This motherfucker shot me twice, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, Jade's controller just died.
I was looking at my map. It might die actually now that you say something though. Remember this spot, bro? Oh, I don't think we were right there, were we?
It was over to the left more. Or it might have been there actually, I think it was there.
You and I were ratting right there. Did I just run into stadium?
Let's add to our collection of loot.
Sure. I don't know, you do whatever you want. I can't believe that shit, man.
Replicator there. Stock up. Better
Like he was just like pre-aiming you?
Nah, he killed me fair and square. Like I shot him a bunch too. I hit him for 86, or I hit his buddy for 86. He just like 2 taps me, man. Like full HP just kills me. 2 tap. Bing bing.
We have 45 seconds.
What the fuck? Fuckery, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Blue shield too.
Is he rezzing you?
Closing in 30, I meet you. Let's check out this area.
Crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. Just crazy.
Boom, boom, Canada.
Where's the zombies? I died, bro. Womp womp.
Womp womp.
If you want to try, at least let me pull the trigger. Extended energy mag here, level 2.
I have a shop if you want me to throw it on you.
I'll save it.
Okay.
See if we can't like wait for some kids to die and then like loot their boxes, you know?
I'm with it. Womp womp.
Two tap to the head. Womp womp.
Thanks, beautiful.
You can get almost as much intel as I give you. Tracker set. I'm ready to gather intel.
There's fucking hoodlums up there. I'm gonna go try and loot my box. Can you throw your ult like behind this wall here? Like throw it right here?
Yeah.
Right up in this corner, Jen.
Remember who hooked you up? I've got your back.
Tracker out. I'm scanning for enemies.
You are coming home with me tonight.
Watch out. Enemy here.
Womp womp.
Looking at the net. Enemy there. Fast.
I'm watching our back for a second.
Opponent there.
You do what you feel is necessary, Janus. Huge. Where the fuck did my box go?
I thought you died like right there, low ground.
I died like right here.
Enemy that way.
I'm trash.
Dead.
Huge
On me.
nade from him.
On me. I'm dead. No. No, don't rest me here. Don't. No. Queen Penguin. Oh no.
Take this for a second.
I have no bats.
Oh.
hit.
They're pushing up on us pretty hard.
Hits one shot over there. He's literally a bullet. Rest me quick, Jay. Rest me quick.
I'm trying. You're on a Moby. Let me.
How did I not kill that kid? He's literally a bullet. Just gonna slow heal. Swinging up behind us. Out of the street, weak.
Fuck me, dude. I'm just dead,
Sparrow's
bro.
bullet.
Womp womp.
This guy's name is Daddy. Go up top, go up top. Slide up. Go up. Go up.
I'm gonna get your banners with my shop really quick.
Bad luck.
I can't drop it down here though. It's unfortunate.
So the same go low.
Don't mind if I do.
They're waiting for you up there.
Are they?
Yeah, I hear him. Don't even move. This through Sparrow Q. So yo, listen, alright? What you'll have to do is you'll have to hit the zip, and then you have to Q out to the right and up and around the storm to the right.
I've got a minute.
You know what I mean? Double Q up to the right. Q and then Q
Like that way?
to the right, other right. Other side of the
This
building.
way?
Yeah, yeah. 100%.
In zone 4?
Go do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. No, 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 no. Go, 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 go.
I've got 45 seconds. I could probably grab a few more.
No, no, no. Oh, bro, what are you doing?
Not that way?
This way, motherfucker. Where you ping, dude? This dude. This dude. You could have made it.
That's mine.
This dude. You even had that shit ping, dog.
Looks like sitting further right. No way the kid with 400 damage is talking shit too.
Motherfucker had it pinged. Killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. You know what that's from?
What is it? As soon as you tell me, I'll know, I'm sure.
A Santa.
Business is my pleasure.
Great!
I think we're going to do great, friend.
Can't make an omelette without breaking a few spines, eh?
This is your champion.
That would have been the play though, because you would have had that whole side to yourself. Once there's a
Yeah,
team
I'm just
came.
being an idiot. I thought you meant all the way around.
Nah, motherfucker, where you at, pig? You could like Q to that one like corner and then just Q right out of the storm.
Yeah, I would have been chilling.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Weapons fully enhanced. Nothing stopping Salvo's middle finger now.
Not all of us are in the race.
Keep forgetting a mag. Start using. Oh, I just got the.
Extended light mag here. Level
Yo.
2.
Fucking just playing some biz with you up here.
Level 2. Don't drive in position.
Yeah, just pick me up. Alright. Just give me text when you're here. Alright. Alright, Joe. I'm gonna have to bounce and take my dog over to the park for like half an hour. Whatever.
Yeah, you're chilling, bro. Do your thing.
So here, come take my good loot.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
Or do you want to just go 8 team?
I need it.
We can just go 8.
Let's
It's up
go,
to you.
Let's go 8, brother.
Depends how.
Mozambique, please. It also wants to have a friend.
Now available.
I'm crafting.
Let's do some shopping. Extra treasures here. You're welcome.
Fancy ass.
Watch, we're gonna go ape and we're gonna kill everybody.
I know. Later tonight, I think I'm gonna play Bloodhound.
Don't mind if I
Bloody, eh?
This pop.
You're ahead. I'm coming.
Sorry, I see a kid. I'm letting them. Missed. Ah! Oh no! Amy.
Let's check out that way, friends.
If you got a dip, you can just dip, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yo, don't worry about resing me. I gotta bounce. I gotta go take my dog out.
He's all bruh.
Giving my shields
Just a champion couldn't keep up.
repairing. Evo harvester here.
Sure.
Looks like you're leaving me at this fucking console, kid.
Carry this fucking goober, Jay. Yo, I'm just gonna even stay in